Okay, so one of our big jobs that we do throughout the winter, especially on these vines, to keep everything moving, is the pruning and the tying. Now, I'm going to show you a finished prune vine, if I can figure out my camera angle here. Okay, here we go. So this is actually a Frontenac Gris. This is grape that we use in our orange wine and our Pet Nat Red, actually. So, well, our Pet Nat Orange, but I've changed it to red now because as the vines mature, these are 10-year-old vines, the phenolics are getting very concentrated and the color is getting darker and darker in the berries. And to be honest with you, it's just like giving me way too much color. It used to be like a salmon color when I finished ferment, but now it's like almost I don't know, it's really like ruby or something. So it's really interesting to see how it evolves. Totally unexpected, totally frustrating because I kind of built a product line around it being the salmon color, but whatever, it is what it is, nature of the beast. And our land's giving a real concentration of the fruit. So Frontenac Gris, what we're doing here is basically pruning the vine into a T. Every year, all these little buds here, they're gonna grow up. We're gonna catch them in these catch wires, keep everything going straight up as much as we can, keep the vine nice and neat and tidy. But I like having it on this straight line here because that allows for us to get the fruit all in basically a band right across here. It'll just be a line of grapes, which is awesome. Now you're gonna see that we've got, what do we got on here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6-ish canes that are tied across. That's more than you would typically see. Normally you would see probably 1 each direction, maybe 2, but we've added extra in here because I find these vines, especially on my ground, to be very light load, very small crop for the number of plants. So on an acre we get about 1.5 tons. Ideally I would probably prefer about twice that, but it'll give you what it gives you in a lot of ways. We don't have much of a choice. We work with what we get. I also think that our growth is balanced. You want your wood, like the canes at the end of the season, to be about pencil thickness. Our internodes are a little bit far apart, which means there's maybe a little shading going on, probably because we have so many buds there, but there's good growth balance. So overall I'm happy with it. Just like to see more grapes. But that's the way we do it. And that's what a grapevine in the spring looks like after it's been pruned and tied.